Hello everybody, and thank you for checking out my video on making buffalo chicken pizza. I know it's a pretty standard recipe, pretty easy, but I've seen it done wrong enough times that I think it's time to show everyone how to do this correctly. So we're going to go ahead and preheat the oven to 375, and we're going to start off with some standard pizza dough, which you can learn from my other video if you haven't already. And we're going to go ahead and roll that out. Nothing too fancy. If you really want to toss it, whatever. The size doesn't matter either. You can make it as big or as small as you want, whatever will fit on your stone, your pizza stone, or in my case, we're going to use a baking sheet today. We don't have the stone available. So we're going to go ahead and throw that on here. Make sure it is obviously well floured. We don't want anything sticking, especially with the kind of heaviness of the ingredients we're going to use today. We don't want to put too much pressure and have your pizza sticking to your stone or to your peel or to your tray. So well flour it. Spread it out on there, make sure it's not sticking to itself, and let's get to the chicken. Today we're going to be using breaded chicken, not grilled chicken. Most places use grilled because that's what they have on hand or it's healthier. Either way, we're going to go for taste, and that's what we're going to use breaded chicken. So go ahead and use either frozen or fresh, whatever you want to do, but we're going to use whole white beef breast meat. I don't like the kind of like chicken nugget kind ones. We're just going to go heated or cold, either way, chop it up in little pieces, and toss it in a bowl with some wing sauce, hot sauce, any thin type of buffalo sauce. Also, the heat is going to go away when we cook it, so don't worry about adding too much or making it too hot. It's not going to matter. So now we're going to go ahead and just use some standard pizza sauce, whatever you want to use. Homemade, we're just going to go ahead and use Ragu's quick sauce. It's perfectly fine. And we're going to kind of make our own pizza sauce here. We're going to add in the thicker of the two hot sauces. I use a Applebee's classic sauce, but anything that is a thicker of the sauces, because it does make the base, like the pizza sauce here, a little bit thicker. If we use a thin one, it makes it really thin and oily, so it doesn't work. And it also gives a really good like tang and flavor to it that's not matched. I've tried dozens and dozens of hot sauces. I have not come close to the flavor that I get with this combination. So then we're going to go ahead and add some cheese. I've seen a lot of people add blue cheese, stuff like that, but we're just going to go ahead and add the two standards that I go with, mozzarella and provolone. Mostly mozzarella with a little bit of provolone in there for a little bit more flavor, but those are kind of my go-to. But you can obviously add whatever you want. Okay, so with the cheese on there, we're going to go ahead and add the chicken. Don't go too scarce on the chicken. Really add a lot on there, especially if you have smaller pieces, the more the better. But it adds a lot of flavor to it, so you don't want to have like a bunch of bites or pieces without any chicken on there. So go ahead and fill out that whole pizza with as much chicken as you can. So that's about it. We're going to go ahead and toss it in the oven. Again, the oven is preheated to 375 with your stone or without the stone. In our situation, you're going to go ahead and close it up and let it bake for about 15-20 minutes, depending on how thick your crust on your pizza is. The thinner the crust, the quicker it's going to go. So we're going to go ahead and take that out right when the bottom is getting about done and the top and the cheese is just starting to brown. Well, that's it, guys. I hope you enjoy. Make sure you subscribe. Let me know how your pizzas come out. That's my recipe. What do you guys think? Thanks a lot, guys. See ya.